stone for a flour mill factory, a first of its kind in Somalia over decades, and will open up new employment opportunities for thousands of people. The factory project is being implemented by a team of Somali businessmen and is estimated to cost around $37 million and produce about 16,000 bags of flour daily.
Prime Minister Hamza Abdi Barre has laid the foundation stone for a flour mill factory, a first of its kind in Somalia over decades. The factory project is being implemented by a team of Somali businessmen and is estimated to cost USD 37 million and will produce 16,000 bags of flour daily upon completion.
Waa talaabo kale oo runtii wanaagsan oo hore loo qaaday in aan maanta aan dhagax dhigayno warshadii burka Soomaaliyeed oo muddo dheer kadib maanta lagu guuleystay in la dhagax dhigo waanu mahadcelinaynaa wasaaradda oo runtii aad isugu hawshay iyo ganacsatada Soomaaliyeed maal gashanaysa intaba marka waan soo dhaweynayaa ganacsatada Soomaaliyeed iyo ganacsatada aan Soomaali ahaynba inay wadankan ay maal gashadaan oo soo dhaweynaa.
Wasiirka ganacsiga. The Prime Minister, who praised the businessmen for setting up the project, stressed the importance of investing in the production and agriculture industries, which he said will enable the country to overcome the food shortage problem. He further revealed that the Danish government will soon set up an industrial zone in Somalia and call on Somali people to support the government's development efforts. The Prime Minister also challenged the international community to support Somalia's efforts to spur development and improve the livelihoods of its people.
The 33-member SSC spokesperson Abdirazak Mohammed Hassan has stated that SSC forces are ready for the new offensive war announced by Somaliland on Sunday. This comes after Somaliland forces spokesman said they will intensify attacks on Las Anod to win the war in the upcoming days. The 33-member SSC Elders Committee spokesman Abdirazak Mohammed Hassan stated that the SSC forces are ready for the new offensive war announced by Somaliland on Sunday. According to the spokesman, the Somaliland's army launched a multi-directional attack on the city of Las Anod on Sunday morning at 9:30. The primary objective of the attack was to recapture parts of the city. He added that the Somaliland forces were repelled in all directions in response to the military decision announced by Somali military on Sunday. The spokesman stated that he did not think Somaliland will launch a larger attack than Sunday's battle. He also called on the international community to rein in Somaliland from attacking the civilians in Las Anod. General Saeed Sode, the commander of the SSC forces, said they would win the war despite the new shift in the strategy by Somaliland. Speaking to a local online television channel, the commander believed Somaliland's ceasefire plan was a deception. So they said there was no active Puntland or other Somali government troops in Las Anod, though there are former Somali army officers and some Puntland clan militias. SSC spokesman Abdirazak Mohammed Hassan and Commander Sode said they would respect a ceasefire if Somaliland forces withdrew to Ainaba, saying that the rest territory belongs to the people of SSC. The military spokesperson Somalian administration Abdi Abdullahi Hassan Abdi Dere announced on Sunday that they will begin to launch the offensive attacks against the SSC Khartoum forces in Las Anod. The announcement coincided with Somaliland's President Musa Bihi's Abdi visit to the military national's headquarters in Hargeisa, where senior security officials briefed him on the Las Anod conflict. Over 200 people have died, 1,500 have been injured, and nearly 200 have been displaced as a result of the Las Anod conflict, which began in early February. The president of Jubaland State of Somalia, Ahmed Madobe, has appointed 5-member Bardere District Flood Emergency Committee in Bardere District, Gedo region, where disruptions due to flooding are ongoing in Bardere District, Gedo region. Bardere was hit by a strong flood that caused destruction of properties, death and displacement after residents of the area were swept away by flood waters following heavy rainfall late March 20th in the town of Bardere and the surrounding areas.
The regional state of Jubaland has appointed a committee to look into the needs of victims of the Bardere floods. Reports of the region show that 20 people have lost their lives in the floods thus far. On Saturday, President Ahmed Sheikh Madobe of Jubaland announced the establishment of a 5-member committee. He announced that the committee is to formulate an emergency response plan for the floods that have devastated Bardere. Hundreds of houses are submerged Bardere. Similarly, local residents are counting huge losses after losing farmlands, livestock and crops to the floods.
The president of Somalia, Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, who arrived in the town of Aden Yabal in the Middle Shabelle region, has repeated that the illegal checkpoints cannot be accepted again at all in government-controlled areas. The President Hassan Sheikh, who held a meeting with the community of Aden Yabal, expressed regret that the Middle Shabelle region is where there are still illegal checkpoints in Somalia and people are being harassed. Somali President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, currently visiting Aden Yabal district in Middle Shabelle region, has urged residents to avoid illegal checkpoints throughout the area. During a meeting with the Aden Yabal community on Sunday, President Hassan Sheikh expressed his disappointment that the Middle Shabelle region continues to suffer from the presence of illegal checkpoints, resulting in harassment of local residents. The president said checkpoints has been successfully removed in other parts of Somalia. He added that it is unfortunate that there are still many checkpoints in the Middle Shabelle region where people are harassed.
isbaara adika isaga filan ilma ilaaliso isbaara adika isaga filan dawladdu waxa diqdiq yaro jida dalkan ku yaalo dhan meel kasta askari ma taaji karto laakiin meel kasta nin deegaanka iyo qoys deegaanka iyo gabar deegaanka ah taagana joogto isbaarada dalka oo dhan kama taalo waxaan rabaa walaalan runtii isu sheegin walaal ma aha dalka oo dhan isbaara kama jirto deegaanka aad degantihiin isbaara ka jirta Hirshabeelle isbaara ka jirta meelo badan oo dalka kamid ah isbaara kama jirto waa laga gudbay waa laga yimid maxaana looga gudbay dadka looga gudbay dawlad loogama gudbin.
In November last year, security forces in central Somalia arrested a Somali soldier for shooting a minibus driver dead during a dispute at an illegal checkpoint near Bal'ad town. The illegal checkpoint was set up by rogue soldiers who reportedly demanded a payment of about 100,000 Somali shillings, about $5. The minibus driver told the soldier that he could only pay 90,000 Somali shillings before an argument ensued and the driver was shot dead.